Special match. Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throw wins. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Checks with the projectile. Opts for the throw. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Neither of them willing to back off. Solid combo. Taking stock. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
Traps him in the neck! Hits him with a stopping blow. They can't squander this punish counter chance.
What'll happen here? Crunchy tiger knee. Grabs and throws him away. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Who will capitalize on an experiencing burnout? Takes in the throw. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checking their reaction to the fireball. Holds out with the block. Pressuring the situation with the charging. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon.
Up and through the air off the just cool.
Both uses the gauge for super arm. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. We have drive rush to keep it in there.
Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Fake out.
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Still scrapping for control of the space. The drive impact doesn't work. Oh, here we go. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Changes the pace with the fire.
Fires off an air slasher.
Excellent block. Medium kick.
Shoot their shot.
Drive impact misses. Player one is in burnout stage, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. What are they gonna do? Throws them.
Shoots the plasma.
Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player one has a full drive gauge. Are you kidding me?
That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that.
It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. The impact doesn't do anything.
Hits him with a stopping block.
Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Tries to bait him with the projectile. They get the wall splat, and now the opponent is defenseless. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Heats it up with a combo into super. All right, what's coming up next? This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Player two creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. everything up until now. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Grabs them, springs forward with the drive rush. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 can build off. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Crunchy Tiger. What'll happen here? Player 2 hits him with a stop and bop. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Shows the medium kick. Goes for the jump in. Both fighters planning something? They've got the meter for a drive impact. A quick breather. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Rattle and hung with the tiger knee. Knockdown and... Player 2, were they baiting them into that? Dazzles them with a crashes out the cage right there. Will this be enough to kill? Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Face, cross that off. It's time. This is gonna be bad news. The rapid fire fist sends him up. Doesn't miss a beat. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Chucks the fireball to continue the... Oh my god, they just choked it up. Oh, that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. What are they gonna do? The drive impact doesn't work. Okay, here we go. Player 1 may be able to pull the pumps the brakes on the impact. Notice have gotta do better than that. A jump in? They are done! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters.
Comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, with the drive impact. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Whoa, hold on. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Trips them up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 has the life lead. Hold your breath. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull? What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws them to negate the block. Brushes that off and keeps going. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 2 chases them down. Springs forward with the drive rush. Looking to impress with this super. Will we see a drive impact? What'll happen here?
Gets the catch! Let loose a tiger cannon!
KO! Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters feel each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Checks with the projectile. The impact gets blocked. Jump in finds the mark. Throws him down. Player 2 with the life lead. Sees it coming and blocks it out. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. That drive impact is blocked. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now, it's getting to get some. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fires a Tiger Shot. Sticks the jump in. Can't take the throw. Drive rush to keep it going.
High Tiger Shot to try something.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Avoids getting stuck in the charges forward. Sneaks in above. There's a change of side. Smart play with the throw. Their will to win. Ooh! Were they baiting them into that? They've got the meter for a drive impact. On for the critical art.
We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquisher. When the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent.
Player 1 needs to gotta do better than that.
Contradicting to the face.
They gotta dig down deep. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Misses the grab. Crunchy Tiger Knee. Player 1 blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo?
Anti-air in the clutch. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Unreal Tiger Nova. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Unload the gas, Tiger Man.
Excellent read. Just go for it. Anticipated that throw. Target combo into. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Looking for a hold. I can't believe it. Breaks through with the throw. Player 1 comes away with the win.
Now, find a new rival.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Scores a punish counter right off the bat. What a read. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. There's a corner switch. Dragging on a super art here to turn up the heat. Down to the wire. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Oh!
Were they baiting them into that? Nice Tiger!
What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jump? Smart play to stop the opponent there. They were expecting drive rush to keep it going. There's springs forward with the drive rush.
It's a good spot to use the super. A drive impact could end it all here.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Not cracking under pressure. Knockdown and... Ooh, this could be something. In there! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Player 2, with a sliver of drive gauge left, they may be in for a tough time. Strings it all together. Throws them to negate the block. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure will this super art connect? Player 1 has the meter lead. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Knockdown and... Player 2 makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Crunchy Tiger Knee. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. With the impact. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Oh, burnout triggered. Hits him with a stop and block. Player 2 will have to deal with this kick. Spins the cash to let loose a tiger cannon. Going in? Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Oh no, they're stunned. Nice tiger note. What'll happen here? Their life is hanging by a thread. The drive wants to keep it going. The super doesn't hit. KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Nothing but air for the impact. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Nails the anti-air. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The super arm, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Very slick with the combo. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 can build off this lead. Zanku Hadouken. Shows a medium kick. Zanku Hadouken. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Looking to impress with this super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. A real test of nerves here. Wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Blocks it, throws them. Smart play with the throw. Player one won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Baron charges forward, crowns him from above. What now? An excellent block.
Rattle and home with the tiger knee. We see a drive hit back here. Nothing stops this train.
Oh man, this is a scary range. Player two
Can't win this without pulling the trigger.
impact squat, rushes in. Player one is gonna what a finish. Player one
Really had to fight for that one.
no shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
High tiger shot to try something.
Dashes. There's a change of size. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Taking stock. Throws him. What's next? Surprises him with a drive rush. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on the KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Tiger knee to the sternum.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
Fires a tiger shot.
Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. At this range, many attacks delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player one will look to apply.
There's the impact.
Not letting that go unpunished. But ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Sagat's got his prey in his sights. He's about to tear the flesh right off the bone with this tiger vanquisher.
Goes for the jump in. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player two has them legit shook in the corner. Shoots off a fireball up close. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? There's a driver to throw the opponent off balance. It adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Down to the wire. Nice drive impact. Sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Throws out a projectile.
Fires a tiger shot.
Player one got smothered. But what now? Rushes that off and keeps going. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player two in dire straits with burnout.
It's a good spot
To use the super.
They've got the meter for a drive impact.
What'll happen here? Player one will look to apply pressure here.
Tiger knee to the sternum.
Barely blocks the jump in. Oh, burnout triggered. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck. But executing that plan, he
Cashes out the cage right there.
Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need.
Player one can't
That amazing never-say-die attitude got them the win. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Brushes that off and keeps going. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 has the life lead. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Neither of them broke down to the wire. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. All right, what's coming up next? Coming charges forward. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive. Were they baiting them into that? Closing moments of the match. In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Going on the offensive? Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation delivers the pain right to their doorstep. The drive impact is charges forward. Clean parry. Breaks the block with a throw. They are absolutely hits them with a stop and pop. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. It's a good spot to use the super. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open, crowns them from above. Final round. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Connects with the throw. Zoning with the... Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 1 brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Spends it all on the super. Not trying one bit about it. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Low tiger. Chase flatlines them. Player 1 survived that 10. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Goes for the throw. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. The combo's there. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? This is a perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Nice solid counter. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Gets them. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes to the overdrive. How will they take advantage of everything that heats it up with a combo into super? Burns 2 bars to pull out the... Hits them with a stop and pop. Nice tiger nova. Uses the gauge for a super art. Savage tiger raid hit. Both players will need to keep tabs on their SA gauge. Now, can they finish the job? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Will we see a drive impact? Player one will look to apply. This can lead to some big damage. Both fighters planning something. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Can they create enough? They were right to be on guard there. Unreal! Flatlines them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Tries to lock down with hits the drive. Wrecks them. Nice Tiger Nova. Player one is in a very gotta do better than that. Face. All the throws connects. Both sides getting ready. Player one uses their drive game. A Totsugeki to the face. Shoot the plasma. The throw is denied. Shoots their shot. Punish counter sets the table. With plenty of health, full gauges, the drive impact doesn't work. Okay, here we go. They're not getting close to each. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Tries to lock down with the... Reads the jump in perfectly. Player two is in a very good spot now. Gotta do better than that. Rushes in. Noticeable life lead is a comeback still closes it out. Player one comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it adds a bit of OD spice there. Fires a tiger shot. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. All right, deftly shuts out the jumper. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. No good up high. Well-timed corner switch. What's the play here? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Punchy Tiger Knee. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner, springs forward with the drive rush. Player one is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Time to reassess, brushes that off and keeps going. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning it, uses the gauge for a super arc. Sagat's got his prey in his sights. He's about to tear the flesh right off the bone with his Tiger Vanquisher. Will we... Perfect execution with the KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Comes a new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Ooh, what's this? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Blocks the jump in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. What are they thinking here? Projectile to try and change the situation. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Well-timed corner switch. Takes a trip. Player 2 in trouble with no drive, experiencing burnout. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Neither fighter can use their drive move. KO! Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
High Tiger shot to tricep.
Will gain control of the match in the early going.
Spins the cast, let loose a Tiger Cannon.
Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Oh, burnout triggered. Player uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
The Emperor has spoken.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and experiencing burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Here comes a big combo. Getting up close and personal, flatlines on. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like it adds a bit of OD spice there.
Mixing it up with low Tiger shot.
Player 1 will need to do a better job of utilizing their drive gauge if they want a different result than last round. Connects with the throw. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Unreal Tiger Nova!
Player 1, wow, sat and waited for this opening.
That corner is starting to look scary.
Oh, combo! This unleashes some big damage. Okay, here we go. They've got about half-life left. Uses their drive gauge. Dangerous range. He pumps the brakes on the impact.
Zoning with a low Tiger shot. Shoots the plasma. Nothing stops this train.
Back to the corner.
Putting it all on the line. Goes big time to end it. Never miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff.
Player 1 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Check adds a bit of OD spice there.
Hits him with a stopping pop. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Taking stock. Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. Limited resources at hand right now. Heading into the heats it up with a combo into super. Will we see a drive impact? Goes for the low-risk air-to-air. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Just out of range for that throw. They were right to be on guard there. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with them. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage.
High Tiger shot to try something. Nice Tiger Nova.
Life lead is there, but solid anti-air for the KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off. Excellent block. Shows a medium kick. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Ooh! Hits them with a stopping bomb.
Nice Tiger Nova.
What's next? The jump-in is denied. Barely blocks the jump. Impact. Squash. Who will set the bait at this range? So, what's next?
Goes to the air. Tries to lock down with the Tiger shot.
Reads the jump-in perfectly.
Face, knee, knee.
The drive impact doesn't work. Escapes the corner. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Tons of space between the fighters now. Drive impact misses.
That corner is starting to look scary. Both sides getting ready. Shoot the flash.
Burns out. Player 1 is in burnout. Gotta do better than that. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go.
Nexus mix-up.
This can lead to some big damage. Stun. They gotta get in there.
Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Trips them up. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Takes the chance to hurt him down to the wire. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Solid combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. You're experiencing burnout. Very solid corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Tiger knee too that wrestles that off and keeps going. Jumps in. Throws him. What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. Still
the Savage Tiger Raid connects.
Will we see a drive impact? Crunchy Tiger knee. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Blocks it. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has experiencing burnout. Oh no, they're stunned. They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. They back the opponent into and whiff gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, with the drive impact. Goes for the surprise rush in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 2 in trouble with no drop. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Crunchy Tiger knee. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Springs forward with the drive rush. Nice Tiger Nova! Uses their drive to maximize their damage. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Player 1 holding on burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 1 is dominating this match. Barely blocks the jump in. Looking for a chance. Both drive rush to keep it going. Tiger knee too. Wow, that throw gets some juicy damage. And oh my god, they just choked it up. What's next? Drive rush. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Uses this opportunity to really lay down to the wire. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some movement. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Crunchy tiger knee. Sticks the jump in. Takes them all the hits them with a stopping bomb. Oh, what's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Will we see a drive-in burnout? Expect the tempo of the match to change. Big opportunity coming. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Nice tiger to wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Now, find a new rival.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits, now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the fireball. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Takes a trip. Nice tech. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Misses the drive impact. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Life lead opens up. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The drive impact whips. Are they ready to punish? Pressuring the situation with the charge in. This fight is just underway. Down to the wire.
They can't squander this punish counter chance. Nice tiger nova.
Both fighters hit them with a stopping bomb.
There's the impact.
Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They were expecting that drive impact. Blocks the impact. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Oh, says nope. They're going for the super art? Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Somehow all the throw connects.
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
They gotta dig down deep.
Catches out the cage right there.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Flatline zone.
One step behind.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Uses their drive gauge. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what excellent block. Player one didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up.
Okay, nobody blink.
Player experiencing burnout.
With solid anti-air.
Pumps the brakes on the impact.
What's next?
Jump! Sets up with the jump in.
But nothing stops this train.
Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Things are looking very bleak, but can they find something?
What are you jumping in for?
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent.
I have the momentum.
Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Grabs him. That drive impact is blocked. Oh, easy tech. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Sees it coming and blocks it out. All right, what's coming up next? Player one creates a good, nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Player one takes the round like a thief in the night.
What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Grabs and throws them away. Big opportunity coming. Smart play with the throw.
High tiger shot to try something.
Hits them with a stop and bop. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck, so uses the gauge for a super art.
We're about to see why this move is called Tiger Vanquisher. Even the mighty must fall, and that time has come for his opponent.
Oh, burnout triggered.
Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Adds a bit of OG spice.
Okay, here
Crowns him from above. Player one can't use any drive-through. Gotta play it safe. Flatlines him. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. The combo's there. Combo with the target combo. Knockdown. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Slips the grab. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Faces with power weight.
Player one chases them down. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues.
Cracks the dome. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news.
Will we see experiencing burnout?
Yo, are they actually dead?
And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was